All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Collins, and I am the founder and CEO of Periculum. And at Periculum, we are building the AI infrastructure for global mobile Africans. And our vision is simple, to create financial identity that is as portable as a passport. Every year, millions of Africans move abroad for education, for work, for opportunities. But every time they cross the border, they start financially from zero. They lose their banking history. They lose their credit history. Sending money home becomes expensive. Accessing banking becomes difficult. The financial system was built for around countries, not around people that move between them. So essentially, people move, but their financial identity does not. So this is not a small niche problem. Cross-border mobility is accelerating. Millions relocate every single year. International students continue to grow, and billions of dollars move across borders every single year. But yet banks still operate a very dated and disconnected system. And migration has become global, but financial infrastructure has not changed. And this is why we're solving this particular problem. You see, we're starting with international students. Periculum Connect becomes their first and financial companion through the migration journey. They're able to open accounts, open and fund GICs, which stands for Guaranteed Investment Certificate, transfer money, pay bills, access Visa debit cards, and eventually build credit, all on one platform. What makes us different is that Connect sits on top of existing AI infrastructure that we've already built. We've built infrastructure for financial identity intelligence, credit decisioning, fraud detection, cross-border banking, and so on. Now, this is a very personal story for me. So I came to Canada from Nigeria as an international student. And the day that I arrived, my financial life reset to zero. And later, when I worked for BMO Bank of Montreal and CIBC, helping businesses access financing, I saw profitable businesses denied financing because of information being fragmented. And that's when I realized that financial identity becomes or determines accessibility to opportunities. One thing I'm particularly proud of is that we didn't start with just Connect. We built an enterprise AI business with paying customers, and that business validates our technology and creates recurring revenue. Connect is now a primary growth engine and positions us for massive scalability. Now, everything we do is powered by proprietary AI, and we use alternative data as well. See, most fintech companies build products. We're building infrastructure, and that's what makes us different. We're entering through a very specific use case, which is international students, and then we start to expand from there broadly. Now, we have multiple business models where we generate revenue from multiple different customers and multiple different sections. And this is essentially how the stack of our solutions are built. We started, like I mentioned, with 65 enterprise customers, and we have now expanded that to add Connect on top of it, which now gives us the ability to provide solutions to diasporans in the African diasporans. So one key takeaway here is that, like I mentioned, we are not another remittance company. The biggest takeaway is that others solve one financial problem, but we own the entire migration journey. And our team is made up of myself with a lot of experience in AI and embedded finance. And our team is a lot of experience in sales, customer success, AI, and so on. And the world has changed. And the main thing is that there's a bunch of inflection points that are now come together to make this solution very relevant in today's world. And financial inclusion, uh, before you can get financial inclusion, it begins with financial identity. And like I mentioned, our vision is to make financial identity as portable as a passport. And every border should open opportunity and not reset it. We're currently raising a $500,000 round, and we already have an investor come in for $50,000. Thank you so much for your time, and I apologize for going a little bit over.